Andrea, we are now officially 1 week away from California's special election. Now this morning we're continuing our deep dive into the only statewide initiative on the ballot, Proposition 50. For decades, California politicians drew their own district maps, deciding which voters they wanted, which ones they didn't. After years of frustration, accusations of gerrymandering, voters took that power away. But now lawmakers are aiming to temporarily shift that power back to the legislature. Supporters say that it's needed now. Critics say it compromises fair representation. So let's start with the supporters. Backers of Prop 50 argue what the country is seeing now is not politics as usual. They present Prop 50 as a defensive move in a national redistricting arms race after Texas redrew maps mid-cycle at the request of the president, the first state to do so. Texas is aiming to add up to 5 Republican seats, U.S. House seats ahead of the 2026 midterms, something California Democrats say they have to respond to. And just yesterday, Indiana's governor announced he's scheduling a special election to redraw their congressional lines in the state. That move comes after weeks of pressure from the president. Indiana joins Texas, Missouri, and North Carolina, though it's still not clear whether the GOP majority Senate will back those new maps. Now back here to California, analysts estimate the new maps under Prop 50 could shift up to 5 seats toward Democrats, essentially erasing that Texas effort and keeping things equal between the two states 5-5. Former President Barack Obama has publicly backed the measure, framing it as essential for democracy. Supporters are also highlighting polling data. Recent polling from last week found that 62% of likely voters will support this measure. Now let's get the opponent's side. Critics say Prop 50 undermines the very reforms that California enacted to fight the gerrymandering. They also raise cost and timing concerns. The special election and redrawing effort could cost hundreds of millions of dollars at a time when California is already facing a budget deficit. Here in the Central Valley, where many voters say they don't follow redistricting closely, some residents feel the measure is a power grab that threatens rural representation. Now, according to the Secretary of State, the special election results in one-time cost to counties of a few $1 million statewide and a one-time cost to the state of about $200,000. So now, with all this information, that brings us to our question of the day. Do you support the effort to temporarily redraw California district lines? Yes or no? This is a live poll, and as right now things are staying where they are. Since we checked in on the last hour, 64% of you are saying no, 36% are saying yes. And you still can vote. This is still active. Just scan that QR code on your screen or head over to kmph.com/poll to add your vote. We'll be checking back in on these results throughout the morning and all week leading up to the special election.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.